Hey everybody, it's Sonia, the RV DJ, and yes, I am cooking again today. Today, we're going to make Doritos breaded chicken. So, what we have to do first is we have to mix, for our egg wash, we have to mix 1 egg, with about a tablespoon of butter, milk, tablespoon of milk. It's a little bit more, but that's okay. And we've got to whip that up. That's going to be our egg wash that we dip the chicken in. Then, so next we have our bag of Doritos, and we bought the smaller bag of Doritos, which is technically, I'm having these right now, but we're going to put some in this Ziploc bag and we're going to crush them. And that's what makes our breading for the chicken. More. And we're going to eat one. Because it's fair game because it fell on the counter. And we're going to get the air out of the bag. And we're going to crush these puppies up. Might need some more. Let's see what this looks like when we get done with it. Yep, probably gonna need some more. That's less than I thought it would be. Always remember to get the air out of the bag, because if you don't, you're gonna have a mess if you pound on this bag. That thing will pop open on you. That's better, I think. So then after you do that, you take them and you spread them on your plate. Just like this. That should be good, I believe. Yeah, that should be enough for 3 chicken breasts. And that's that. And we also have some Parmesan cheese that we're going to put on the top. This is shaved Parmesan, not grated. It's little shaved pieces. And we're also going to have some, I'm not, we're going to have some egg noodles to put on with the chicken. So that's that. And we'll come back when we're ready to dip the chicken. Okay, so here we have our chicken. We're doing chicken tenderloins instead of chicken breasts. So what you do is you dip your chicken into your egg and milk wash. And you dip it into your Dorito crumbs. And then,
what's going on out here? Am I allowed to walk out here?
only if you want to be on camera.
Oh, you're taking a video.
Another cameo appearance from Sonia's mom. Don't tell anybody.
Baby cat needs her cameo appearance too. Okay. And just make sure that it's covered fairly well. They're not traditional breadcrumbs, so you know there might be a sticking issue with these, and that's what they kind of look like. But that looks pretty good. I'm going to do all 7 of these, and we will be back when we stick them in the oven. Okay, we have returned. So, we have preheated the oven to 425. We're boiling water for the egg noodles. The chicken's gonna go in for approximately 10-12 minutes, maybe 14 minutes. We're gonna check them at 6 minutes, see what the temperature is, because they're not pressed, they're tenders. So we're gonna do that. In the meantime, I'm going to make my pepper salad. So I'm gonna cut off the top of the pepper. I'm gonna cut off out the middle, like that. I'm gonna wash out the inside of all the seeds. And I really don't care how I cut the pepper. Jim cuts it into little tiny pieces. I tend to keep the pieces long, but by cutting it like this, you can use the top. But this one's kind of Maybe we'll just leave this piece out like that. But I'll just throw the pieces in like that, and then I cut the pepper in half. And cut out the white membrane because it doesn't taste very good. Like that. Missed a seed. There we go. And then I just kind of like cut it into long pieces. It all goes in the same way, tastes the same way, comes out the same way. It doesn't make a difference. So I'm not particular. Down a little bit more. And we do the same thing with the other side. Get that out of the way. And, you know, just cut it down like this. Since I'm not having noodles, I had to have something else with the chicken. And this was the only other thing I could think of. That's that. That's garbage. And I lost one. Alright, so next thing is the croutons. I like croutons. And then blue cheese dressing. Gotta have the blue cheese dressing. And instead of cheddar cheese today, I think I'm going to do the shredded Parmesan that we're also going to use on the chicken. So, right before the chicken's done, we're going to pull it out of the oven real quick and put some shaved Parmesan cheese on top and let that melt for a couple of minutes. This is the shaved Parmesan. Stuff is like really good. And that's that. That's what I'm gonna have with my dinner. Alright, so we'll be back as soon as we check the temperature of the chicken. When it's about halfway through, we have to stick a heat thermometer in it, and we know it's done when it hits 165. And then we'll throw some cheese on top, and then we'll be done. So I'm behind the camera now because Jim had to take the chicken out of the oven. So we made some egg noodles with butter that him and my mom are going to have. And he is now currently checking the temperature of the chicken.
Close enough.
What we got, babes?
At 148. $150. That's close.
So we're going to let that sit for a few minutes and rest. And then we don't. Why not? Oh, we got to put the cheese on first. Now we can put the cheese on.
Then I gotta shut the oven off. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it back in the oven with no heat on.
And just let the cheese melt.
Just let the cheese melt. That should take at 425 degrees F. That should only take a few minutes.
It's looking yummy. No. We'll be back. So this is what it looks like with cheese on top. Looking yummy. Alright, there we go. Doritos breaded chicken tenders. Jim's gonna do his taste test.
They're very good.
Crunchy. Let me get one a little more.
Good. Thumbs up from Jim.
A little bit of salt. I know you don't use the salt.
So don't forget, Doritos breaded chicken tenders. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. And until then,
see you the next time we go to the kitchen.